back beneath the watchful gaze of the owl's eyes. It's nice to see you there, and I'm sure the owl would agree with me. Don't take it personally, and feel as though the owl does not know who you are by its constant cries. It knows who you are, that's just how it communicates. Where were we? I believe we had just resolved? Is that the word? Brutalized? Cynthia Weaver, deep below the Valhalla nursing home, which is sort of a weird sentence. How did you spend your Wednesday? Oh, I brutalized a woman beneath the nursing home. I don't feel good about it. So, I know that we have a bit of southward explorable space. Let me out. Let me out to Bright Falls. We have this, ranger station and another outbuilding plus a cult stash or four out this way. We also, I completely forgot, and I'm so excited, we also have the bolt cutters now. So we can get in and out of the backyard of the nursing home, as well as like all of that Cauldron Lake stuff. We've got a cult stash downtown we can access. The trailer park back in Watery. So the question is, should we go on a long, rambling bolt cutter spree, or should we immediately check in with Alan? That's what I'm very, very excited to do. I'm excited for the bolt cutter spree also, let's be honest. But Alan... Checking my inventory real quick. I have a couple of free spaces due to my misuse of ammunition. I have no shotgun shells, seemingly, so we're probably going to have to pistol it for a while until we replenish. See how it goes. Hello, hello. Breaks through the ceiling and latches onto Peter's neck. Yes, we are Peter now. Hey, I'll take all the neck meat I can get my hands on.
It won't open.
If you want to add to my neck meat, that's okay with me. Especially during the winter months. It's Alan Wake and Bake time. Dave! Nice to see you there. Just one comment segued into another. The exit. Have I? Yes, I have. There's another corner to turn yet. As I have forgotten. In my brain, the safe room we were in was closer to the exit door, but that's not the case. I did think it was this way, though. This kind of seems to be a no-go. It's just a touch dark. There, we found it. Whew. We just didn't look right enough. I've never looked right. Not a day in my life. So, we can leave the back way with our bolt cutters. Let me also break open this side entrance real quick. And, of course, we need to... I completely forgot. We need to check in with Tor inside of our mind palace. Make sure that he's okay. He does not wish to talk in the real world, and well, I cannot blame him.
I can't leave here
Apparently
yet.
we must
Lots of
do
work left
that
to do.
before we use the bolt cutters. Hey, Tor, come into my mind, please. I welcome thee. Where is my mind? It's up here somewhere. Tor, my love, please come
You
in.
know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it.
Is that a rule.
Don't be the story.
Hard set into the
Make
fiction.
story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power.
What power?
My mind places more than I thought it was.
Hoodoo?
This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
Yes, probably. My grandfather, take me into your gentle arms and shower me with gifts and sweets.
You said you were my grandfather.
My Werther's
If
originals
that's
now.
true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story.
It's
I
hard.
was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier.
Tell me more about this
I know
fucking father
Freya
of mine.
is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry.
I can
Mom
feel
said
it
she didn't want
in my
anything to do with my
bones.
grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember.
Hey,
It all matches. Tor and Odin aren't part of my family.
it's fact. It's not fiction. I am very interested about my father. We'll start with the clicker and then we'll get into familial
I have the
business.
clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums.
Hell yeah.
Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake. He needs to rewrite the story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
That's fair. And also seemingly a nice nudge to say, hey, go check in with Alan. Alright, I'm interested in the mysterious identity of my father. Let's start over here with Freya.
You said you were a shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong.
Oh, you found that snow drone video?
Freya always thought our
I
powers
must
had
find
a
it.
dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with.
Your
mom had common
neurochemistry,
sense.
for
She
example?
raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson powers.
This is doing,
She was always protecting me.
doing
Whenever I told my
Blew
mom
my
about my
eyebrows,
mind
but
place,
Here we
she
are.
called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
We all wish that about our moms. At some point or another in our lives. God, I wish you'd been more honest with me.
Mom wouldn't talk about my father. You knew him?
Some doors are better left closed. Your dad was a
Perfect. I will go
complicated
find it.
bastard.
Good morning, good morning.
Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work.
We fly by the
There
seat of
was
our
trouble,
pants.
and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David.
Damn right we won't.
I won't stop until they're safe.
That's my daughter. I don't know you. Alright, thank you, Tor. Thank you for gently slipping into my mind palace. I hope you enjoyed some tea and some, I guess, just raw salt. And I guess some cigarettes. Interesting choice. I I should have mentioned my mind is a no smoking zone, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, we got a couple of thingies. We now know the truth. I'm going to take it as the truth, until I hear otherwise, that Orr and Toten are indeed our genuine family outside of the narrative. Connection to Tor and Odin. Which makes me incredibly happy. It would be such a rude thing to do to make us related for story purposes, and I love the fact that I am, in my blood and bones, an old god of Asgard. Why did Mom leave? And why didn't she say goodbye first? And why did she take all of the golden grams when she left? Was Tor the reason my father left? It sure sounds like it. Mom called the mind place make-believe. She didn't want me knowing about the Anderson powers. Anger's remorse mentions the man I drove away.
Yeah. The way Tor behaved? I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did.
Tor,
But he is
not a
genuinely
good
sorry.
dad. Reckless, pushing my father away was the last straw for Mom. What man did Tor drive away? My father? Alright, we have some more for later.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there.
Put it up on the big board. The record was in Cynthia's room in the bathtub. They kept the record in the museum. Prior to that, it must have been important to them. Cynthia hid the record in her bathtub. It better still work. That's not all Cynthia hid in the bathtub. I don't like it.
Wake wrote Logan into the story. He had no right to use her like this.
I'm gonna
There's
slap
still
him
time to make
across
him
his
fix it.
jowls.
I won't give him a choice.
I'm gonna bop him right in the nasolabial folds. I rescued Tor Anderson, my grandfather, my genuine grandfather, from the dark presence. Wake fucking wrote Logan into this story. She is in danger because of him. Within Scratch's reach. I have a hard time with that. Scratch's reach. Sometimes it's so itchy back there. I need Wake to write an ending that will save her. You really, really do. Alan, get over here. I have questions.
Tor is here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
Good plan. Wait, there was more. There was more. Go back. Not there. Was it here? Nope, this is new. We'll find it. The clicker acts like an amplifier. It can magnify the reality-changing effects of art. Clicker. Because Wake wrote the story, only Wake can edit it. Get back to that one. So Wake writes a story. The dark place makes it change reality, and the clicker amplifies that change, making it permanent. Makes sense? Makes as much sense as anything does. Because Wake wrote the story. How to stop the story, perhaps. Good.
Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need
Wake's
to keep an eye on
cooperation
him.
in order to fix this. I can't do it alone. I entered the dark place by playing Tor and Odin's song. The overlap? How to enter the
Overlaps
overlap.
require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art?
A song about remorse, a float about murder, a poem about terror. I'm seeing a pattern. All artistic works tied to dark events. The area around an overlap is always flooded. Does the overlap cause the flooding? Alright, it must have been this one we were on, yes. Cynthia seduced Tor to keep him away from me. I mean, he's only human. And Cynthia is just all vivacious curves and just bam. Wow. I need to find out where Cynthia hid the record. I did indeed find out. Cynthia wanted the record. Tor would have done anything she said. Sweet. That may make us all green. All green on the Anderson board. Lovely. Okay, those are blocked. Are these still blocked? Yep. About lunch boxes. Nothing here. Bit of a inconvenience that, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Thank you, Tor. Thank you, Tor.
Thanks
Again.
for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
I know.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember,
Oh, we will be needing the rock.
your daughter is alive. Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Grandpa.
I know that you're like a tough
Don't
old
worry
bird.
about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up.
Oh, hell yeah.
See
it
you
will.
soon, Saga.
The FBC
You're
is
a
holding
tough old
Wake at the
rocker,
sheriff's
and-
station.
Never mind.
I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake, and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this.
Every time I try to
Casey,
make my request, there's
Do
more
you
to
read
say.
me, Casey? Damn it.
I don't mind it.
Where are you, Casey? He better be okay.
Easy.
Focus, Saga.
BC
Get to the station.
intervened to take
Wake.
Wake. But where did Casey end up? Did the cult take Casey? He did not seem to go with the FBC. As I was trying to say, and I'm sorry I interrupted so often, Tor. You're tough, and I'm a chiseled FBI agent, but could we hug gently in the backyard? Is that okay? Because you're my grandpa, and I love you. And even if you don't like to be physically touched, which would be understandable given what you've gone through, with all the vivacious curves and such, I would just like to express my appreciation for you and your beard. Meanwhile, you're still in Bright Falls, playing with dolls. I'm jealous. I want more dolls. I like the process of collecting our little clothespin dolls. It's fun. Start the practice in the real world. Okay, I might want to save it again before I go venturing off into the southern forest, which I would like to do as quickly as we can. But I'm desperate to check in with Alan Wake. And the forest will still be there later, so maybe we should just find a mop bucket and call it good. Not all save rooms seem to have a mop bucket. Should also check in with our dear elders. Make sure they all survived the night. And also Rose. I care deeply that she survived the night. Nice jackets. Alright. There you guys are. Hey,
Rose got to.
it's been like
Who knows with that girl?
16 hours? You're still nude.
Running off in the middle of the night.
Good for her.
It's fine.
Live life while you
prerogative.
can.
Huh. A lady should be in bed with her Christie novels at that hour.
Oh, boo. Don't be so old-fashioned.
It's a lifestyle, Peter. It's not a phase, Mom. He is the opposite of a never nude, an always toweled. I guess I can't speak to you, but it's good to see you alive and well. And all my love. Alright. couch. Ew, it's dripping. Is it? Come back around to that. Gotta make sure it's dripping. Alright, second floor. I'm hoping Odin might be out of his moaning stupor, because I've been a little worried about him and his health due to the moaning. But I wanted to check if there's a mop bucket in here. And there does not seem to be. Strangely. So I might have to go back into downtown. We'll give it a quick save after our discussion with Tor. It's the museum, small library. Pat. The Pat Main Radio Show. You okay in there, Pat? He's back at it. Hard at work. The man is a workhorse. Tireless. And his sneakers are so fashionable. Love you, Pat. Alright. Odin. Odin, my sweet summer child. Looks like he got a little rest, at least. He's not actively moaning in agony. Come back around to check on him and Tor. Or maybe they will come check on me and bring the power of rock to bear against my enemies. Artie! This whole little sequence of him slipping the guise of his cosmic power and becoming a scared, old, fragile man who didn't know where he was for just a moment was positively heartbreaking. I will never recover. But he seems to be off on new business now. Or maybe he's just somewhere scrubbing the floors. He so loves the scrubbing. I guess Cynthia will never again grace her room. Just the bunker beneath us. But maybe the story can yet change for Cynthia. That is the only thing still giving me hope. We went into Gale's room, didn't we? And there was not much to find. I think so. And then we never did make it into the spiral door, which is probably just here to tease us. It is something that Rose's key fob does not have access to. But you think they would have questioned. But no, it's fine. Maybe only me and Artie can see the spiral door. Okay. No mop bucket. That means I guess we need to explore back townwards. I also don't have like a car out here. I just walked through the woods. Unless that's my car out there. But I don't think so. So I would like to check in with Alan. That is what I'm most curious about. However, we have plenty of missing items from our battle with Cynthia Weaver that grabbing a few cult stashes sure wouldn't hurt. I'm conflicted. I am of two minds, and at least 7 buttocks. I'll take this car. FBI! I need to confiscate your vehicle. So, I guess we're hoofing it. Hoofing it like a moose through the underbrush. No. No, take me to the... So the easiest way is probably to just go out the back entrance, and it will all be unexplored territory from there. If I go out the front entrance, I'm going to have to find this little footpath, and oh, it sounds like so much work. So I'm back to the backyard. Back to the yard. So just go out this way. This door wasn't open originally. But is it now? Be a little bit faster. Huzzah! Oh, do I need to be on the other side to bolt cut it? Good. You've taken pity on me. Alright, so both of the front gates are now open. Hooray, hurrah. Let's get this back gate. It sounds like some sort of seedy scandal involving someone's muscular back. Breaking news! We have new information on Backgate. Stop calling everything gate. There are other words. The Bunker Woods of Bright Falls. What a lovely ambiance peeking through the trees at us. Okay. I'm deeply scared, but it is morning time, so maybe the taking will be a little less out in force. I have my pistol equipped. I've just now noticed my health bar. Ow. Ow. Seems one of these bad boys. It is so nice to see you guys. And then there were none, as she was out of Christie books to read. What a lovely reference.
And we're back with the Pat Main Radio Hour.
Oh, hey, Pat.
Up next, it's time to make some predictions on what parade floats we'll be seeing at Deerfest. This year's parade theme is deer, just like every year, so we're not exactly reinventing the wheel.
It always is.
But first, I need to address something. I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense about certain people passing away. Listen, I know everybody who steps foot in and out of this town, so I'd sure as heck know if Wendy Davis died or went missing. Yeah, you know, they say I'm confused. I hear them in the hall murmuring about me. Well, Pat's got a rusty ticker, but my head's as clear as those skies are going to be on the opening day of Deerfest. Somebody's trying to twist this story
It's a bold
around,
prediction,
and I
Pat.
don't know quite why. But I'm here to tell you that everything's going to be okay. Wendy Davis is alive and well, and you can rest easy.
Her hickory teriyaki
knowing
jerky is
Wendy
delicious.
Davis's family beef jerky will be available this Sunday, just like it always is. Now, with all that settled, let's talk about the what was it we were talking about? Deer. Yes, something deer. Hold on, let me think real quick. Right.
A long night.
So first,
for
I
Pat.
just want to mention that I know the last couple of shows took a strange turn, with people coming on talking nonsense about certain people passing away.
Pat, you're
Wait.
confused. Let me hold you.
Did we talk about this already? I think we... No, I definitely said this already. But it was a great topic lined up with... I'm so sorry. It's just not coming to me. Perhaps we need to end it here for now. We'll pick
Get some
this up
sleep.
later.
You silly goose,
It
you've
had
been up all
something
night.
to do with deer. I know. I wrote it down. Why can't I just What was it? Maybe Norman took my notes. Oh, gotta see Norman.
Where would he keep them?
Gotta see Norman.
Where would Norman keep your notes if he took them? It's so sad. When the world is changing all around you, and fundamental elements of reality slip beneath your feet like a cruel pull of the rug. And you're right, damn it, Pat, you're right.
I need to piece these clues
It's
together.
the
on
children
case
who
board.
are wrong. Alright, manuscript page.
Every night was bingo night at the Valhalla nursing home. Each time Rose
Every
drew a
night's a
ball from the
bingo.
cage and called out its number, some of the residents shouted bingo, no matter what was on their cards. Some of them sat mute, their cards full, never calling out. Some of them would try to steal the ball from her. Some of them would chastise the others for acting out. It was like herding a clouder of cats. Rose didn't mind. She liked cats. She knew she was where she was supposed to be, with her little Vikings, waiting for the hero to come. Tonight, the residents were restless, more so than usual. Ahti was wearing Blum's coveralls again. Tor stood by the phone. Too late. Rose saw the hammer in his hand. The garden lights started to flicker, the darkness and rain pressing against the windows. The time drew nigh.
It's time for bingo! That's a bingo! Alright, I want to get over there because it's pretty. It's pretty as hell. But I don't know if I can get over there. And it makes me sad. Being denied my only desires. But you can't get everything you want in life. And sometimes your desires are selfish and unfeasible. Not yours specifically, but you know. Just in general. Your desires are selfish and unfeasible. A beautiful little slice of the world. I enjoy these roaming times. Alright, so that's like the outbuilding, not the ranger station, I believe. Let's head down there-ish. Let me also briefly check the map, because I kind of hugged that side, the right side, and I've missed a cult stash. While we're here, wiser to go back before we descend any further. So we will now be on my right side. Health is looking good. Could use a few more batteries if the universe was feeling generous. I don't know if it's up there or down there. Let's go a little further. No, I wanted you to die in the sunshine. That's not a selfish or unfeasible desire. You'll just die. I don't like it when there are two of you, so I'm gonna do nothing but crotch shots. Yikes. Nice.
Well, now there's less monsters.
To do it with only pistol, and hey, pistol ammo as my reward. Thank you. That worked out tremendously well. I apologize for my sudden outbursts of violence. It's something I'm working on as a person. Working on doing more often, I mean. Yes. Alright, I saw one of those. There it is. Cultish, triangular shapes. Leading me on to glory. Alright, Rose. I'll trust you. There
There's
it is.
another cult stash.
What do we have here? Screwdriver? No. We need a specific key for it then. Maybe it's down in the house we were headed towards before all this madness began. Or maybe it's very nearby. And the Taken don't seem to follow any sort of basic etiquette to only appear when it's dark. This disappoints me. I'm not seeing any other glow paint. There must be something over here that it's pointing us towards. there. So hopeful. I am really low on batteries. I hope this cult stash is naught but batteries. This is just a big circle. Okay. I'm not quite sure where the key is. This being a circular construct. Loving that shadow there. Yeah. I could stare at this for hours. But it would be rude to Saga to do that. It would start to make her feel self-conscious after just a few minutes. Okay. Stop staring at me. I know I'm wearing a fashionable windbreaker, but this has gone too far. There's the beach. And there's a little sun on it. Some sun on the beach down there. Curious. Huh. I'll take it. Apparently I was not supposed to be following the glow paint, but the broken arrow signs. Which I saw a few of and thought, it's probably nothing. No. Hey, gotta kill those guys fast, or it gets complicated. Reload, please. Please, I beg of you, reload. Oh, friend? Friend out there? So many trees for you to hide behind. Me out in the open on the dirt path. Fool. You still have your darkness shield. Or you regained it. Appreciate the sound of these. It'd be largely impossible to dodge otherwise. Hold still.
Okay. I think that's all of them.
Batteries. Good. Good. There's a lunchbox out here somewhere. I see that now. It's full of handlebars. The cult stash. Okay, I have the key. I'm a little low on health. I'm a little low on revolver ammo. Where did I kill the other gentleman? It's really not for me to know at this point. Turned around in the woods as I am. Let's break this open. Heal ourselves. And we'll be back in action. Oh, that's not much, but at least it's some shotgun shells. I'm not sure what just happened to my lips. You can't hide from the trees. We are everywhere. Alright, drama pad? For this amount? I don't want to do it. And we can now proceed down to the building. Except for the fact that there might be a lunchbox here. Let's look for some knit items. I think those Easter eggies were around here. We have knit items. And they lead.
And another lunchbox.
We're doing it. Don't pretend to be anyone or anything besides who you are. Really means a lot to me, thank you. Alright, got some upgrades. Down we go. At some point I'm wondering if there's going to be a perk. It's like Saga doesn't really unlock perks. But she has charms. Maybe there will be a charm to put things like lunchboxes on the map. It'd be nice towards the end of the experience to make sure I'm not missing major boxes. Yikes. So sorry. Major boxes? What a shame for your ears. I am very sorry. What a shame for my ears, too. And my poor little laptop speakers. I hope there's not too many more taken around here, because the ammo, you've got to understand. Assuming we're gonna need this. I care not for whoever owns this cabin and their fuel reserves. What? Why are you whispering at me? Who are you whispering at? I'm just being paranoid now. They've gotten into my head. They've gotten into my mind place. Whew. Apparently I burst in and grabbed a page without even thinking about it.
The 81st annual Deer Fest was just around the corner. Everyone in Bright Falls was bustling. There were banners to be hung, pies baked, deer masks sold. Bright Falls had made the top 100 American small town lists for its modest, rustic charm. The town expected a lot of tourists this year, but a shadow hung over the Deer Fest preparations.
Hello.
The forecast promised rain. Fearful whispers promised more murders. The police were on high alert. Sheriff Breaker had deputies patrolling the streets at night. Bright Falls was no stranger to odd happenings, but to cancel Deerfest? Out of the question. The townsfolk were anxious, their anticipation mixed with fear. People had restless dreams. The lights seemed dimmer. Floodwater pressed in on the town, and the shadows poured in with it.
So our dear friend Pat Maine, who's going through a rough time, but we love and support in all circumstances, was just saying that his mind is as clear as the forecast for Deerfest, as clear as the skies during Deerfest. And Alan, in the manuscript that decides what reality is, has just said it's gonna rain so bad that they should probably cancel it, but won't. And that makes me so sad for Pat Maine. Aha! We have a mop bucket. Ooh, I'm tempted. At least we know where to go as soon as we've hit up the ranger station. Alright, anything I need to drop in the shoebox? Maybe one of these rocket flares. As long as I have regular flares, I can get out of like a grapple. Better start the day. Good luck with Deerfest. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hope it's a good day. The owls are not what they seem. It's true. So, dropping a rocket flare. Can I stack it? No. One at a time for rocket flares, please. My crossbow is still in there. I don't really think I have enough ammo. Well, I have a significant amount of ammo in the shoebox. It should be fine for now. Stick with this. I should, however, load my shotgun before I get in a sticky situation. That's a magic trick with the shells. Don't question it. You'll spoil the illusion. My hunting rifle is, however, desperately low on ammo, so from a sheer logic standpoint, it would be wiser to whip out my crossbow, but it will also take additional slots for the bolts. Bolts seem to take up more room than bullets, which does make sense when you think about the size of those things. It'll be fine. We'll scrounge. Quick saving it again, and we're off. Alright. Another stash en route. And one more before we get to the ranger station. There are probably a lunchbox or two scattered as well. Two scattered for me. I hope we get more ammunition. Oh, just as soon as possible. Alright. We have some symbols. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Not sure what that's pointing at exactly. It's just a very handsome bush they wanted us to stop by and get acquainted with. I don't want to get acquainted with your handsome bush. For the last time, officer. Maybe I have to, like, burn the bush away to see the symbol behind it? With a flare? Or a small handheld flamethrower that they're going to give me? So we have plenty of symbols, assuming that means that it's a symbol combination lock on the cult stash nearby.
Another one.
I wish instead that it was a symbol combination lock. Somebody has a good idea. Okay. It's not a tremendous amount of information to go off of. But we have the sideways elevator, the old Charlie bucket, if you will. We've got the double down. And we've got the hourglass. The hourglass, the double down, and the Charlie bucket. Which order? Perhaps it's the sequence of how you would find them from this arrow, so like the way that we just found them. We can try that. Alright. The Charlie bucket. The double down. The hourglass. Thanks, Sequential. Another rocket flare. And a flashbang. Ooh, it's been a while since I've grabbed one of those. Little hunting rifle ammo. And a note. Don't you forget the note. We just got word that the feds have Alan Wake in custody. Yeah. Those are feds. For sure. He came out of the lake. He's dangerous. Everyone be on high alert. We need to take the writer out. Spread the word. Alright. Hunting rifle is only one bullet at a time? Question mark? Oh. 5 at a time. Glad we checked. 18 there. I would like to drop off that rocket flare so we have a free inventory space. Probably the flashbang too, save it till we need it. So let's just jump down the hill. Buddy? I love you. You're fuzzy and sweet. Please don't kill me. It's my meat. do wish that it would heal me a little more in here. That would be a good thing to have. Is that a charm I can swap to real quick? That'd be great. Increases the max amount of health restored in a safe haven. Let's take this one off briefly. Slap, this one in. Drop these off. Just see if it makes any difference at all. Even in my additional storage, I'm getting a little packed. I should probably just use some pills and things instead of hoarding wildly. And some coffee mug charms sure wouldn't hurt. Still not seeing a lick of health. Not even the tiniest tickle of health stored from being in this safe haven. And that's fine, I guess. I'm not bitter. No, it's fine. So I'm not sure if that's something I need to, like, unlock later, or what. I would like another flashlight charge. That's desperately important. I do like that, but I'm so rarely undetected. Let's grab these pills to free up a slot. Let's put one more trauma pad and one more first aid kit in. Though I may just find some of those later and regret this desperately. I already do. But we're all stocked up for now. Alright, then we're going to use that pill. Yummy. Alright, we're doing okay. Quick save it. And dodge the wolf. If you don't succeed in dodging the wolf, just let the wolf kill you and try again. Stay away! I'll do it again! I'm a madman! I need the ammo. Not only do I not want to kill the wolves because they're cute, I need the ammo. Like that. That ammo right there is what I needed. I was gonna just race up that way, but then I thought, is there a lunchbox on the shoreline? And my brain whispered, yes. Yes, probably. Manuscript page. Even more important. The resource hoarding is integral and expected. You have to arrive at the end with loads of unused items. It's true. That's the only way I will allow myself to play. That light. Curious. But first, manuscript pages. I waited too long. And it's not going to auto-select it for me. What do we have here? Unread. Thank you. Koskela's break into the FBC lab.
When the government seized the land around Cauldron Lake and set up their laboratory there, Ilmo Koskela knew they knew something. Together with his brother, they felt obliged to take a look inside. The Federal Bureau of Control Security was a joke. The Koskelas walked in delivering coffee. Back in Watery, they pored over the stack of files they grabbed. The FBC was researching something in the lake, something they called the Shadow. Everyone who went into the lake came back a monster. Hartman had gone into the lake. He'd come back bad. The FBC had captured him, interrogated him. Based on his ravings, Barbara Jagger had gone into the lake as far back as the 60s. She'd come back bad. The writer, Alan Wake, had gone into the lake. He'd faced Jagger, pushed some mystic light switch into a hole in her chest, flicked the switch and gotten rid of her. If Wake ever came back, he was bound to be bad as well.
It hurts me deeply, but I also love it. How much they're sort of under the surface of everything. You know, like you've been waiting 13 years to save Alan, and he's the hero, and you want what's best for him, but more and more and more in this game, they're just seeding this little line of like, is he worth saving? Has it been too long? Should you let go of Alan? Is Alan bad? And nobody wants to believe that. We love Alan. Was that like invisible ink? It's just transitioning between the... Okay, good. It's like, is there stuff written and it's slowly
Side had read
disappearing?
about it.
I
The
don't think
trap.
so.
She knew what was waiting for her. The moment she saw the giant, she knew she wasn't ready. You let Logan drown.
The what?
The weapon it carried could crack her skull like a brittle egg. Brains leaking out like yolk. Everything she loved, lost. Everything she was, lost. We will watch it eat your mind. Reading this made her sick, but the fear was sharp when she faced it. There was another overlap here in Watery. The parade float was the key. Mulligan and Thornton had gone there, taken the clicker with them, left this monster here to
Should have read
stop her.
this a while ago, it seems. And it's probably nothing I need to worry about now, right? Right? I don't think 9 is enough to upgrade anything, though I would desperately like another shot at it. Let's leave myself by the map. Okay, got our page. There's one more cult stash. Plus a myriad of wolves. And then we're at the ranger station. Guessing there might be another nursery rhyme ritual near or in the ranger station. Did I say radio a second ago? Ranger. Who knows what I said a second ago? It's not as if we're recording it. Wait, oh god! Kinda looks like a little FBC setup down on the beach. Search the station for dolls first. And then there is still that stash that I'm ignoring completely because I smell
Can't be
wolves.
opened on this side.
Okay, fine. I'll go around. I'll look for the cellar door. Ranger Station Stash Key. Surprisingly hard to say. Ranger Station Stash Key. Ranger Station Stash Key. It's got a good feel to the lips. Feel my lips. Nothing. That's what you felt when you felt my lips, isn't it? Ah, I'm wounded. You've wounded me. Screwdriver for this one? Question mark? Yes. We're in. And just in time for marshmallows. Which cabinet do you suppose they keep them in? The big one? Because they're jumbo? Good call. You are incisive. But clearly you don't know anything about lips. Because you said that you felt nothing when you touched. Never mind what you said.
More of those
I'll go back
rhymes.
through it. Alright, so there is one in here. Potentially another at the lakeside. What do we have? A child needs their mother to keep them safe, and a home as their hiding place. Because outside the monsters roam and chase. When they ring your doorbell, don't yell, don't tell them to go away. Give them treats and pray they won't rock your house down to the ground. Outside monsters roam. There's nothing that's necessarily outside. Therefore, give the monsters treats. Monster Streets. Both the mother and the child seem to be referenced as being home. The hiding place. So maybe child in the home, mother in the heart?
Okay.
Or just that? That's fair enough. Forget about your mom. Okay, something changed. And something's charming. I thought maybe that's what changed, but it's just gorgeous. Sunset filtering through. Sunrise? I don't know which direction we're facing, or what time it is, or who I am. That doesn't look good. Ugh. Ugh. Finish looking around in here first. Test sites in Bright Falls. Perfect. 2 of them in the Bunker Woods. Maybe the one down by the lake is the other one. But the one in the ranger station... So I must have missed one in the Bunker Woods then. Or 2. We'll see. Emails. Manning your stations from Dr. Campbell to Vega and Michaels. It has come to my attention that both of you have left your posts on several occasions while on duty to gallivant around town on personal business, buying yourselves shiny lip glosses, no doubt. This is unacceptable. You are under strict FBC protocols regarding covertness and confidentiality, and as your supervisor I am responsible for your conduct and your lip glossiness at all times. If you find the work boring, well, too bad. You are to fulfill your roles and duties as I see fit and as the project requires. I am changing your posts. I'll be overseeing the watery area, as it now has the most test sites to cover. The ranger cabin there will be my base of operations, which got pretty badly flooded almost immediately, Dr. Campbell. Are you okay? Are you soggy? Vega, you are moving to Cauldron Lake's Witchfinders station. Michaels, you are staying in the Bright Falls station. I don't want to hear any excuses, but I do need you to acknowledge these orders. Vega. Dr. Campbell, acknowledged and understood. That goes for the both of us, Michaels and me. It really was not gallivanting, as you put it, though, as I was attacked by some rabid animal out there in the woods, and Michaels helped me get medical attention in town. You should know all that if you read your messages, of course. In any case, orders received. Not all is well. In the ongoing power struggle of lead versus assistant researchers. Oh, you've got to run. I'm so sorry if I missed you. Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for hanging out.
They're all so soft.
One of you.
And sad.
It's true. I can relate to them in that way. For I, too, am soft and sad. Little soft boy. What do we got? Beds. This looks like such a nice place. Can you imagine staying here? Can you imagine? Can you imagine having a bath in this claw-footed tub? Oh, what a privilege it would be. Alright, so I'm guessing the charm is outside. It's the only place I'm seeing reality-changing goo. Goo. Those better be my footsteps I'm hearing. However, I am not seeing any other signs of reality-changing goo to lead us towards the charm. Definitely looks like something on a tripod. And there's dear Bright Falls. Oh dear, Bright Falls. So where is my charm? Where is the goo? Back to the start of the trail. It's right there. Boop, boop, boop. Must have just walked right past it. Or maybe I had to stand in the goop first to activate it. But we're here now, and still nothing. Crisscrossy footsteps. There. We've done it. It's another
A charm.
coffee cup, isn't it?
Perfect for my bracelet.
I mean, thank you. I appreciate the massive amount of extra lives you've given me, but it is filling my shoebox. Sure, I know I should be using consumable items that you give me, but I will not. And how dare you? How dare you suggest it? So that leaves my inventory dangerously close to packed. I'll have to swing back by the other cabin and shoebox it up. Until then, where is the cult stash? Because we did get the cult stash key for it, I'm assuming. I am pretty much facing it now. So rocky around here. These boots aren't made for rocky. Getting closer. I'm gonna switch to shotgun, just in case. In case something should lurch at me from the Underdark.
Another cult box.
Oh god, it's the drow! What's this? Why can't I inspect it? Deer. And a bloody thumbprint, perhaps? It took me forever to figure out the hint wasn't Santa's butt. What does that relate to? Why are we making this so complicated? Sure, complicated. Just give us normal fucking keys. It took me forever to figure out the hint wasn't Santa's butt. It's a real head scratcher. I hope it's a head scratcher. Alright, I got another flashbang. I'm desperately hoping those stack, or else we're in danger. I want to check out that light source, but I know they're just luring me in there for ill doings. I'm not seeing any Easter eggs / knitted items, but there's probably some around here. If I was a betting man, if I was any sort of man at all, I would assume we're near another lunchbox. That got so dark. It's so dark down here compared to the rest. I don't like it. I like it not. Where are you coming from? So much grumbling. So much grumbling in the darkness. But enough about my stomach. Now suddenly there's not enough grumbling in the darkness, and I'm even more scared somehow. Oh, come on. You're as swift as a coursing river. I appreciate that. Alright, so we do have some eggs. Where's the goodness? Up here is the goodness. Oh, goodness.
There's another lunchbox.
I was going to leave some cookies, some cookies, but I was worried an animal would get into them, so I didn't. But it's the thought that counts, right? Aw, Rose, you sweetie. You absolute sweetie. Alright. So far we haven't been attacked. We've gotten the cult stash and a lunchbox. I think we can safely head to the beach for the other ritual. Safely is a relative term. We can head to the beach for the other ritual. It's not up to us whether or not we'll be safe. Have I already passed the ranger station? This looks like very low land. So the ranger station must be
Another
there.
one of those lunchboxes.
Oh, I just wandered right into that. Accidentally. Thank you, Rose. Remember that the story won't let anything bad happen to us unless it's good for drama. Yeah, that's not comforting. That's not good. You're safe unless it would be dramatic to be in danger. This is a very tiny boat. And I like it. It's trying its best. You there, Mr. Soggy Bottom. It's one of the Soggy Bottom
another
boys. Bear Bucket. Did you hear that very obvious door opening sound? What? They're right behind me, aren't they? Opening doors. Opening oars. Alright. To the beach a child went wandering. Pretty shiny rocks she's a-gathering, but from the water a monster rose. A horrible beast with a pointy nose, a flapping wing and dragging toes. But the child was wrong. It was her mother all along, on a boat, grabbing a towel that's already gone. What happened to the towel? I was following the narrative up until that point. So there was mother on a boat. Child on the beach, represented by the deep sea. From the water a monster rose. So I don't know if the beach is important.
That's not right.
So it is 3 dolls, at least.
Nope.
Okay, what do we got? To the beach, a child went wandering. Pretty shiny rocks she's gathering. Shiny rocks? She's gathering?
Sure.
Sweet. There's someone rumbling behind me. Shh. Shh, shh, shh. Go back to sleep. Nobody likes you. Nobody invited you to this. Alright, we got footsteps.
Seemed dimmer. Rolling up the streets.
Mother? Whoa! You've got a lot of hands, Mother. Mother!
Good.
Definitely weren't invited to this party. How are are you so strong? Ouch. Right, Dad, you can have some too. There are some strong lake folk in this neck of the woods. Oh, come on. I got my wish about using up some flares. He's dead. Mother's going the way of the dodo. If only I hadn't missed her shoulder so bad. She's shielded again. That's why I'm having such a time.
Upside down!
Gotta pay attention to if they are shielded, because that's wasting more ammo than anything. And the reflection folks don't typically seem to drop goodies for me, which is a bit of a shame. But hey, that inventory though. And the charm. Mother and father seem to have overturned my small dinghy, which I'm not tremendously happy
Lots
about.
of charms lying around here.
There are at that. Alright. Wasted a lot of shotgun ammo. But it was for a good cause at the end of the day. What does this charm do? The Valhalla Nursing Home charm increases effectiveness of painkillers and trauma pads. I really need these other two inventory boosters wherever they're hiding. Okay. That's good. That's good and fine. Anything else we need to grab in the forest? One more cult stash. And we left a flare as we were full. Glad it has it marked. Otherwise, we do have the boatyard. But I'm definitely going to get attacked in the boatyard. We can save that for another time, perhaps. Let's check the cult stash directly north of me. While we're here. Might have been one we passed by earlier but could not find the key for. Or maybe we just haven't seen it at all. I'll take anything I can get. Thank you, cooler. The bottom has been compromised. But anyway, enough about my medical issues. How close are we to it now? Way past. Oh, I went just screaming past it. You couldn't pay me to stop at the correct spot. Somewhere back here. Lovely. There are 200 total vehicles in a factory, consisting of bicycles and cars. Each car has 4 wheels, and each bicycle has 2 wheels. There are a total of 754 wheels in the factory. How many cars are in the factory? There are 200? That seems a little obvious. Didn't you say right up top that there are 200 cars in the factory? Otherwise, what does that example mean? Okay. It's too simple. Sure. No, go back to the... How many cars are in the factory? Oh, just the cars, not the bicycles. I see. That's what I'm missing. It's probably a very, very simple math problem. This is my day off. I didn't pay to do math problems. Though this is incredibly cheap of me. What do we got here? Boop. Boop. I like the ones that you can just solve directly at the cult stash, though. Okay. So the answer seems to be 177 total cars. You need to use math to do it. Oh, that sounds like fun. Boy, I can't wait to do the math. So 177 cars. God, I'm so lazy. What a despicable child of the digital age I am. I did not sign up for math. Thank you. Appreciate the support in this. Okay, I am very full. Unless I can stack propane tanks, which it looks like I can. We are leaving the flare for later. We need to go bigger. More stick symbols. More graffiti. I want people piecing their pants. What? That was a weird way of saying it. When they think about going in the woods, spread the word. Is that the point of the cult? They're literally just trying to scare people from being, like, taken effectively? But then why would they be doing rituals? But the ritual they do is to put the clicker into people and click it, so it's like, wouldn't that be dispersing the taken? Have we had them all wrong from the start? Are they trying to A, protect people from going in the woods, and B, an organized effort to remove taken from the woods? I don't know. Alright. That's a weird looking symbol on the map. I'm gonna go ahead and blur that out, lest we get a copyright strike. And we could race back up to this very nearby safe room. There are obviously multiple other bolt cutter doors we need to worry about. Slash have the joy of opening for ourselves. But I'm thinking if there's a mop bucket in here, let's use our remaining 40 minutes now, since I've been wandering in the darkness, to check in with Alan. We'll try to at least see where he is. Find a good save spot before we run out of time. Gross. I'm so close to the break room. I engage. It's a big-ass pipe you've got, sir. No, I'm not flattering you. Don't forget to use the janitor's bucket. I've been hinting at that pretty heavily. I'll do it. I'll go for it. Alright, so we got another coffee cup charm. Put those there. Really wish rocket flares stacked. At least to 2. That would help me. But they do not. And I'm just gonna have to get used to that. Flashbangs? They do stack. Good. Got the Valhalla charm. Which, that would be useful to have on hand anytime I'm preparing to heal. Maybe there's something I can do without. Probably my most generally helpful. I'm not sure. I don't necessarily need to heal. I can grab another trauma pad. And I have as much ammo as I can. Maybe we could take the batteries too. Good. Alright. We are quick saving it. Actually, let's do a full manual save. And It's Alan time. Thank you for exploring the woods with me. I desperately appreciate you. Switch reality. Last we saw Alan, he was dragged off. Let's see. If indeed Alan it be convinced.
I was back.
Because
I
Alan,
wasn't able to
see,
escape.
has not
The
left
dark presence had
place.
stopped me.
Mr. Scritchy Scratchies is...
I
Gonna put the FBC in danger.
Another manuscript. Return. I didn't remember. I would write a new draft of initiation to reach Parliament
didn't wanna
Tower
skip
using
what you
another
were
murder
saying.
site. Scratch was reaching out from the dark place to get Alice. She was out, but still in danger.
That is an aggressive bucket.
Welcome. Our guest tonight is Alan Wake. This time he wanted to do something.
I was back, and I hadn't forgotten.
He is as
I knew
honest
how this worked now.
and as a man.
I could take control, no more surprises.
What demons he wrestles with in the dark hours of the night. Together with our house band, the divine old gods of Asgard, we have created something very special. The song is called Herald of Darkness, but I like to call this next segment the story of the journey of Alan Wake, the musical.
Oh, you're kidding
Just
me.
do what we always do. We'll chat, but instead of talking, we'll sing it.
I'm so excited right now. Oh my god. Alright, give me a minute. Give me a minute, you cutie. Boop. Be right back with you. What we got here? The hard-boiled diet, and it's not just eggs. You might think, at first glance, that we mean just eggs. No. Okay. They're giving me an out. Not that I would ever take it when we're about to get a musical experience. That was my other question, is do Saga and Alan have separate shoeboxes? Yes, of course they do. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready for this. I don't know if my face can handle all the smiling that's about to happen. Here we go.
What the hell?
From what I've gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and your own made-up theory. And mama gave me a magic clicker. Well, yes, I think it's true and fair to say.
Well. That way? Yeah, go. Okay, I'll go that way. Mr. Door.
Come on in the lift and lost words. You give me a sin. Now the fire you're bearing, the eye of the darkness, your light.
So many sequins. Glorious.
early on. My dreams would light up my imagination. And you had nightmares night and day. Yeah, but with the clicker, I chased those frights away. You, so true.
So here is the clue of hope to remember. Visions they come true. Abandon the lights with steel.
Scared?
So many the champion of life.
Scared.
I'll show you the herald of darkness. Lost in the never-ending night.
God, I love Remedy.
Dive and deep to the surface.
Here you are. Look at them stems. No. I don't want this to end. I want to live in here forever. This is no longer the dark place. This is the place to be. Oh, I love it so much. Alright, what do we got? Did you enjoy yourself, Alan? Did you like writing that as much as I enjoyed watching it?
And the award goes to Alan White.
Oh, please. No, I got a lot of people to thank. Let's hold the applause.
And all your stories of crime and chilling thrillers of hard-boiled killers became bestsellers. It was all too much. I had to get away.
Ghastly figures at the dining tables. Charge back. No, no charge back. My dark. I wasn't off the stage yet. Trying to kill the talent. Thank you. Oh no. Now I'm armed. The musical is about to get a whole lot more violent.
there is more to it than meets the eye. I never meant for it to ruin my life that way. Would you say you let the jaded lie? Dark shades could never save the day. So sad, but true.
Get away, Glob. Gotta get away.
Nightmares, torture, life, it's a gift or a curse. A reality made of greed.
Charge around here somewhere.
I'll show you the herald of darkness.
Just looping.
Diving deep to the surface.
You die here. Charge. Shift. Chapter 3. Let the music never end.
He could write a new story like Tom Zane before him, and maybe they'd be happy once again. Just one shot, one more chance for him to save their marriage away from the city, a romantic getaway.
Aww. My flowers and vino. Stop flirting. Hey. No, don't stop. Don't stop flirting. As you wish, Sam. Gorgeous. Flare gun.
Still he's a torchbearer, and it couldn't be much clearer. A war needs its warrior, true and right. The darkness within him held her hostage. Had he seen her drowning, would have saved her from the darkness of the lake.
Ouch. My health bar is suffering. It's too lost in the music. items. It seems. That put a damper on my ability to see the musical. Maybe some healing items? Should we? Pills! Alright. Let's slot those. Future use. We made it. We made it back. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do it. Good. Trauma pan for later. The cauldron lengthen. Get him in there, Alan. Get them bullets in there. Takes so long to reload. Let's do trauma pad. Enemies. This way. The warning. One more flare gun shot. Take pity on me, which they have not. I'm gonna try to use this. Try to use this, I say. Alan, you've got to work on your reload speed. It's deeply unfortunate what you've done with your reload speed thingies. Oh, goodness me. Jam them in there. Just jam them, Alan. Hey, birthday, Gavin. Boxes. You just kept coming. You would not let the light stop you. Why not? Go for the full bar. Alright. Bullets? Anybody? What a beautiful time I'm having. Chapter 3 resolved. What happens next, Alan? I would be sleepy too after such a big musical number. Are we free?
That was pretty good.
Hell yeah, it was. That was the culmination of my entire life, really. Into this moment of musical glory.
A vision.
Alan. Wow. Oh, we're not done yet.
Such a dark place, am I trapped in here? Is this real? I cannot remember. There was a manuscript that held a key, a vicious cycle I must not surrender to. Echo scenes to seek out again and again until I figure it out to bring this song to its end.
Shuffle. Shuffle. I long to continue watching that forever, but I understand if we need to move on.
You gotta figure it out to bring this song to its end.
Jazzy little head bobs.
To bring this song to its end.
A Herald of Darkness musical. Use this. I tell him. Of course that I'll use anything but that. In an effort to find secrets. No, I'll use it. The song. Childhood. The rise to fame. Bright falls. And light versus darkness. I was trapped in an old Gods of Asgard musical, reliving the trauma of my nightmare-filled childhood. I was trapped in the musical, forced to face my issues and failings, unable to cope with my seemingly perfect success story. Trapped in the musical, I returned to the events that had led me here, facing the dark presence in Bright Falls in 2010 with Alice. I struggled to find a way out of the musical to continue my journey through the dark place. The song's end. The final chorus brings the song to its climactic end. Engage.
Is there any way out to bring this song to its end?
The final television.
I gotta
I don't want to bring the song to its end. I want the climactic finale, but I could just live here now. Live here forever. So much jazz dancing. Who wouldn't want to live here? face officially hurts. Bring on the confetti. You did it. What we've done? I'm not entirely sure, but we did it.
And I thought this place couldn't get any
Artie?
stranger.
Is that you, my love?
Champion of flight,
Catchy, right?
herald of darkness,
God, they couldn't.
lost in
I didn't think they could make me any happier. To have Artie sitting there watching it that whole time. Just jamming out. Makes me beam with pride.
brothers, perkele. Ai, että nyt on kyllä, joo. Laitto pojat jenkkakoneet soimaan. Atana.
Threatening you. I'm just zooming in on you. I want to be very clear about this. We cannot converse? Are you sure, Auntie? I would love to converse with you. And I'm sorry, I'm mucking up you're mopping the carpet. I'm not one to question your methods, Auntie. Good job.
Champion of flight.
Alright, we're back in the studio. What do we have? What do we have to use to our advantage? Very little. Mostly old turnips. We can build one hell of a pillow for it, though. Look at that. Well, I don't know how the game can get any better from here. I'm sure it's going to, but oh my god, that was such a treat. I don't know if I've ever been happier.
Champion of flight.
Love you, Auntie. Give me your cheek.
Herald of darkness.
Get out of here, you. You shouldn't be down here in the dark place, even though you're completely immune to its charms. It's a short, but impactful chapter.
Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road.
I suppose that was the perfect length, because we're coming up on 2 hours exactly. A little bit of forest roaming time, and then the most incredibly rocking recap sequence of my career. Followed, of course, by a little extra jazzy interlude. Get that shoulder moving. Do it. Get that shoulder.
Now they're in my bed.
Let's see what happens next. Auntie, I love you. Again, I'm just zooming in on your butt. I'm not threatening you with violence. Alright, picks up right where we left off. We got a save room. Beautiful. I had better call that the perfect ending spot. I don't think I'm beating it for today, though this was a regrettably short session in terms of actual progress. I have zero complaints. Zero complaints. I cannot wait. We'll stick with Alan for a little bit. Let Saga have some time to herself without being soggled. And I can't wait to see what's next. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. What a privilege it was. I'm glad you got to be here to see it. Not to be with me, but the game. Oh my god, the game. What a privilege. I will see you guys soonish. Hopefully tomorrow, at the very latest. Bye for a little bit. I'm paranoid, quick saving it again. Bye! See you soon.